It's to the big players on the Xbox. Calcium Cass versus Gnome Slayer. Wow, what a nice game to be watching. Just doing the kids' food and all that, so I can't play, but I thought I'll see what games we've got. And I've just seen this beauty. And I hate you all getting that extra reroll, so that'll help Cass. And Cass yet again wins the toss, so he gets to receive. Can he retire this Orc team? Gnome Slayer's got 2 teams at the moment. He's got the oh, here we go. He's a power already. Saves himself this time. He's got 2 teams. He's got a Necro team, and he has this Orc team. The first 2 hold well. So far, so good. The Parlon comes on. And the Parlon doesn't work. Wow. So there's that Mano. There's a bounty on that Mano. To whoever kills him will get some loving from Space Magic himself. That one doesn't work. Dice. Whoa, it doesn't work again. He's gone for the reroll. And I'll tell you what. This is not a good first turn for the Calcium Cass. Not a good first turn. It's very unusual to see him not remove something. He even burnt the reroll with his mana on a loner roll. And even he just couldn't get him down. What a start for Gnome Slayer. He must be loving this. As much as you can love going against someone like this. But yeah, what a start. So that, and there's quite a few things marked up as well here. As you can see, he's obviously put his beastman behind him to protect the mana from getting fouled. So that's quite smart. Although if he wanted to blitz the mana, he could do, bring him this way. And then obviously stamp on if he wanted to. But I'm interested to see, what's this guy here? Oh, he's okay. Guard comes in there nicely. This is a good player. Obviously, he's got the chainsaw dude as well, Ugroth. Armanan, that's pretty tasty, Armanan. And now then, could this be the end of the Mano? 10-1. He's KO'd him. Well, there you go. Let's see what Cass can do now. That's his big enforcer out of the game. Already a cheeky slap. And he's knocked out. And this is a great start for the Orcs. Wow. Very rare we see not one removal from Cass's first turn because there's so much firepower there. But the Orcs have done well and they've got rid of the Mano. Here comes the Blitz. Oh, here we go. I think we're going to see Parlon unless that's a knockout. Oh, it is a knockout. 2 plays down already. He dodges away as well. Good. This is a good start for the Orcs. Really is. 2 players off the pitch already. Now so we're going to get to see 2 dice here. Look, he's got 2 guard pieces here. So this Orc Blitz is going to be able to 2 dice this brand new Case Warrior. Obviously that's going to happen. But what a good start for the Gnome Slayer. Interesting. And another one's going down. Can we see another arm break, I wonder? Nope, armor holds nicely this time, the Armanan. Oh, he tried to chainsaw and chainsawed himself. I don't know if I agreed with that. I mean, that guy, what is he? Is he? Oh, he's a Parlon piece. Fair enough, yep. Totally like that move. Although now he might lose his... What a start. What a start. A really good start for the Orcs here. The only sad thing was that he couldn't get the chainsaw dude to do damage. So yes, we will see. So here comes the blitz. Uh-oh, chainsaw dude's in trouble. Or is he? No, double one. Well, we saw the Orcs roll a double one, and now we've seen the chaos. So here we go. We've just been talking about this on the show as well, about what happens when Plan A, kill everything, doesn't work. Well, Cass at the moment is going to have to show us. It's 2 players down already. I think he might be trying to go for the early play, and oh, there we go. Slips on a banana. So going through the rerolls pretty quickly. It did get an extra reroll though. Oh, that's big. That's big. He wants to keep getting him out of there, doesn't he? The killer. Oh, the dodging's going well for Cass now. No rerolls, but it doesn't matter. He's getting it done. Now then, how will Gnomeslayer play this? Cass has the fan factor. Interestingly enough, though, Gnomeslayer does have the Brab. And the good thing about the chainsaw dude, I mean, he's oh dear me, that doesn't help. He's not great, is he? I mean, he's got no funky skills apart from chainsaw, but he is arm and arm, what is key. So that does help, because when he does fail his own chainsaw, it's still a good chance he'll, decent chance he'll survive it. So the strength 4 piece is going there. I think he'll need at least one more guy to help him, because obviously on the blitz, that beastman's going to be strength 5. Then we're going to see this frenzy pile on piece trying to take this claw piece out. That's what I think I'd be doing. And then obviously you can move your orc out the way and then get your chainsaw in there and try and foul him. You've got the Brab as well if need be, so play Cass at his own game, I guess. Nope, he decided just to get him up. So maybe he's not going to do that then. Just a push. Bit annoying, but hey, here's what it is. Definitely follow him up, and he does. I can only see the blitz coming from this blitzer, to be honest. I can't see anything else. No. Yeah, he hasn't used his blitz, has he? I haven't seen his blitz being used. That is odd. No blitz used. And he had the options. He had a few options he could have blitzed with. So we'll see. So Cass coming down his left, Gnomeslayer's right. The Orcs will be happy with that. They'll try and condense him there. I mean, the Minotaur with his frenzy as well, out the game is really good. Just to make you aware, I am not playing this game. I'm just announcing it. Unfortunately, I have real life duties where I keep going into the kitchen and cooking tea and all that sort of stuff for the kids. So I put this on because I know how popular these two coaches are, and they're both against each other. So I'll try and announce as much as I can for you. Got any questions or anything, please put it in the chat and I'll try and respond to you best I can. But this is interesting. Cassie's going to have to just, you know, his removals aren't working this game, so he's going to have to show something different. That is for sure. And again, doesn't work. Cass is having a mare. Sad's not on that. Hey. And another dodge. He's been... Tell you what, he might not be getting the removals, but he's been dodging extremely well. He hasn't failed one yet. And again, just a push. Very well played, though. It means he's tied up. Interesting to see how they play this now, because if I'm the Yorks here, I'm thinking, you know what? I've knocked out one of his best players. His dice haven't been great. He's not getting the removals, so the last thing I want to do is let him have a nice, easy score. So you've got to make this tough for him now. A lot of players are here, and you're like, oh, what are you going to do? He needs to crash down here. The problem is his orcs aren't very quick. That's the issue he's got. Doesn't help when your troll goes stupid. That troll needs to get in the action. Maybe, I don't know, maybe here or there, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around here. Get the guard assisting as well. It's got block. I'd be trying to take this killer out. I really would. That's what I'd want out. Definitely this is a concern though. This doesn't look... It looks like he's going to definitely have an opportunity to score if he wants to. Well, at least his troll is doing his thing. I mean, I like he's doing this. But obviously this guy can just go down here if he wants. And then this guy's just going to go right down here and pass him it. But again, you see, he's not got a proper ball handler. It's nice that this case where he's got dodge. That helps. I mean, he's got his blitz here, hasn't he, as well? Strength 4. It's going to be really interesting to hear what he does here. Still got 57 seconds left, so he's still got plenty of time. So, I mean, it's... Here we go. Here comes the blitz. He's gonna go that way, okay. Fair enough. Have a bit of that. GFI to tag him might be useful. Maybe. Just thinking about it, and he does. He's probably thinking where to put him as well. Strength 4 piece, 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't base him up, I'll put him maybe there. Because then obviously if he blitzes this way, he's going to go through tackle zone. So this is where he should go. Oh, no, 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 I wouldn't have gone there. Saying that though, he's strength 4, isn't he? No, he could go around. No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. That guy should have been there. That's where he should have been. Definitely should have been there. Unless he's going to move this chainsaw guy around there. Yep. Okay, fair dues. Nicely played. Oh, there's a cheeky slap up there. So yeah, that's a lot better with him there. Because it's 2 assists now, isn't it? So, you know what? He's played that well. I retract my statement, Noomslayer. But the thing is, obviously, he can still do this. The thing is, he can still crash into this side cage. It's not ideal. Oh, finally he gets one in, and it's an injury as well. There you go. Will that be the start of the carnage from Kasim Kass's team now? That'll please him. He'll be like, about bloody time. It took him a while to get that injury. It's a strength 4 piece as well. Here comes the blitz, and it's the killer. Oh yes, he gets it because he's got no block or anything as his Black Hawk. Oh, he restrains himself well there, does Cass. Says, you know what, I'd love to pile on, but I need this guy to help me with the rest of the team. Oh, good job he didn't. There we go. He's going to be re-rolling that bad boy. And again, I mean, he had dodge anyway, didn't he? Let's be honest. This is nicely played from Cass. Very nice. Oh, yup. This is trouble, though. That was dangerous. Against a chainsaw guy as well. Phew. He's extremely lucky that didn't break armor. Surf's up, dude! Well, that's what I'm calling. The stair player should be going for a surf. We'll see. He needs that troll to definitely get in the action, doesn't he? But he's got to be careful of things like the switcheroo as well to this guy. He's got to keep someone here as well. So Kaz has played this really well. Then this troll he's going to be huge as this troll. Oh, and he does his coach proud. He definitely needed to move this turn to have any chance of stopping Cass. We may even see the chainsaw dude just foul this strength 4 piece at the end as well. Here comes the surf. There we go, that's what he wanted. Surf's up, dude! No, I think he's got GFI he can do as well. I'd be GFI, and I don't think I want my killer on the flank. There you go, well played, sir. Just got to be careful of the switcheroo here. And Cass has done it well in that he's given himself quite a few options, so if he just shuts some things down, he can go to plan B, C and D sort of thing. So Oh, here we go. Have a bit of this strength 4 beast. A knockout, but it's a double. So, is he going to use the Brab? He does. That's the only negative is they've all been KO'd, so they all can come back. Where when Cass has broken armor, he's injured them. So they don't come back, obviously. So that's the problem. At the moment, though, it's only one Black Hawk down. We have a Black Hawk down. He's injured. Unskilled Black Hawk, though, so he's one of his worst ones, so. Cast down to 1 reroll, but does still have 4 turns to go. He is 5 squares away, so he's in scoring range. Strength 4 Rock and Palanon Frenzy Tackle Blitzer is blocking his way at the moment. And there we go, there's the guard piece. That's the thing where, if anything, he got slightly wrong. Here we go. Blitz on the strength 4 piece. This is crucial. It pushes him. That is enough. And now he's in a dodge for a TD. And he's got a built-in dodge. Here comes the tackle. Tackle and stopped it. It's a reroll. This is huge. He needs a 3+ and... No! He doesn't get it! Cass does not get it! And the ball goes loose and scatters in the Orcs end zone. That is huge. As they say in American football, no good. Wow. That is key. Now then, I mean, there's safe opportunities here as well. There's definitely safe on. At the very least. Here comes the blitz with the strength 4 guy. He's going to go try and safe. And he rolls double skulls! But he re-rolls it and gets the dodge power, so that guy is going off the pitch. Can we get anything better than a knockout? Nope, this time not even a knockout. That's 4 players off the pitch to 1. But the problem is bent his re-roll. I would be amazed if we don't see a chainsaw foul on this Chaos Warrior. Because the Chaos Warrior, he obviously got tackled, but he's 1 square away from picking the ball up and scoring. Yeah, I like this play. He's got 3 guys around the downed Chaos Warrior, and I will be amazed if this chainsaw guy doesn't try and at least stick the boot in with his chainsaw, if there is such a thing. And the Black Hawk, oh, he's just powered a blodger. Have a bit of that. Armor holds nicely though. And I think it's fair to say that the Orcs are manhandling Cass's Chaos. Here comes the chainsaw. Nin, 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 nin. Oh, lovely. Here we go. Have a bit of this. Got to chainsaw his foot off by the looks of it. And that's an injury. It's a sending off. It's a 6-6. So he will be going off. And he's off, yes. And that's a dodge. Chaos Warrior. He's not had a good couple of turns. Fails to score. Even with using the reroll, and then gets his leg chainsawed off. But apparently they've stuck it back on, but they've got to wait for the glue to settle to stick on, so he will not be back this game. And it's now back to the Chaos, who are down to how many players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, I think. And the killer has just absolutely minced an Orc lineman with nothing. He's going for the pile-on and gets a knockout. So the Case come back, but the thing is, you put him on the floor. Oh God, could you see another foul? Then they're saying that they're all nice pieces. He's got no Brabs left. So it's getting good though, lads, isn't it? It's getting good. Cass is gonna have to show us something better than Bash. Not gonna be easy though. Oh, and he's running away again. We've seen this a couple of times. As Cass would say, tactical withdrawal, he calls it. He's sort of like, you know what, I'm going to go back here because there is still a chance of them scoring. I mean, there's a chance of a safe as well in this case, Warrior. I mean, there's plenty of safe opportunities. There's almost as much safing on this than Baywatch. I mean, this is the strength. Though. Look at this. All these. Look at this bench. Oh. The other problem with trying to save probably here, I would probably obviously hit with the Black Orc first. You've got to hit with the Black Orc first, I think. Oh, he gets the pow. You say, you know what? Have a bit of that. Decides not to go for the save. He does have a short-hand blitzer in there, though. What could be helpful. Tell you what, that is a bit risky. I can see why he did it, but oh, well, he gets it away. And gotta be a bit careful though, because pick the ball up. If you hand it off to either the blitzer, he does have this beastman back, so it's not safe. Nothing safe at the moment. He was hoping to get that Case Warrior down for sure. Oh, nice. Lovely play. Go like this. He's just got to be careful. He's like, screw you, Benny. Oh, I'm going to go for it. And to be fair... It's one J5. What strength is he? Strength 3. He's got dodge. He's got blodge as well, so this is key. And he doesn't get him down. No tackle there. This is getting interesting now. Castasides, I ain't basing up. I'll just wait. Now then, does people like that in the chat? I'm not sure if I do or not. Lovely play. Oh, look at this. But again, oh, one dodge too many. I don't blame him. It's still going to be tough to score. The only key is that none of them have tackle. And it is a bludger. And he has no rerolls. Oh, nicely played. And obviously that gets this troll. He can try and mark one up with this troll now. Really like the way Gnome Slayer's played. I always like watching this guy. He's a good player. Cass is a good player as well. So if you can get that troll marking one of the two guys up, that'll help massively. There we go. Does him proud. When people have got no rerolls, you just try to make them roll anything. Even if it's a 2+ need or 3+, you know, you can always get unlucky. Well, you're going to have to... Right, here comes the GFRs. Yeah, he's got a GFI. There we go, there's one. There's two. Oh, this is going well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all really Cass needs is a push. That's all he needs. Potential shot on this guy. There we go. All these GFRs work so far. Now this is key. It'd be interesting to see if he fails, if he uses reroll or not. Look at that. Fortunately, though, that's all his movement, so he will not get a second shot. But at least he's tagged them both up. This is interesting. I mean, Cass won't be happy. I mean, all them GFRs not 1-1. And there's the failed dodge! And another knockout. Now it goes down. I mean, this is where the irony is. He's done all them GFRs. What's the chance he fails one of these two? It's dual one, isn't he? Dance for Nuffle, do the zigzag. Come on. Oh, he's hitting. Oh, I don't know if I'd want to be doing that. I think I just want to score. If I'm doing anything, I'm surfing that guy out. I'm definitely surfing that guy out. Oh, another knockout. Trish Darth Moy, or Mai, or whatever we call him. He's gone as well. That's the strength of our piece. Oh, there's a great chance to really mess this guy up as well. Oh, gotta go for the push. Gotta go for the push. He does. That's interesting. Oh, after all that, it's just a block. Oh, there we go. Can he go 1-0 up? Oh, he can! And Calcium Cass is behind on his own drive. So Azoth gets it done. All them GFRs out of one. He'll love that. Look at them dwarfs. They're happy. Question is, how many KOs come back? Well, his comes back. Are we going to get to see the Mano, the famous Mano, come back? Everything but one. So he has got extremely lucky with the knockouts there. I mean, crikey, how many did he have? About 5 or 6 out there, didn't he? Which one doesn't come back? The Strength 4 guy doesn't come back. Good to see the Mano back, though. Sure, he'll get ready to cause some carnage. He was knocked out Orcs turn 1 after failing to put a Black Orc on his backside and paid the ultimate price of getting knocked out. So, he's definitely going to have to earn it this time, isn't he, guys? Definitely going to have to earn it this time. Very quiet chat today. All you people in there, not one of you speaking. So these are the sort of games where the people say if he's got a weakness, this is it. He didn't get the removals first half. He lost the ball. But to be fair, 3+ dodge with a reroll. He was unlucky not to score, wasn't he? But hey, you know, it happens, doesn't it? And the irony about that is that he'd been dodging really well up to that point with his players. Interesting setup. I like it because it's definitely making sure that it's quite solid. I don't really get this though. There's a gap here. But hey. That kick could be very good or very bad. Didn't see how he decides to play it. Cass protecting his Minotaur there. As he always does. There is a bounty on that Mano as well. Anybody kills them, Space Magic, well, he will definitely be, said he will reward you for whoever kills him. Ah, sorry, it's in. That's alright. No worries. So, off we go. So, the Black Hawk just pushed him away first off, so nothing drastic there. Get a 3 dice. And he's fan. So the ball didn't go out either for the people who were just listening. The ball bounced back in one. So it's 1 square away from the Orcs end zone. So you're going to go 3-dart Troll. The Troll has blocks, so it'd have to be trip skulls to cause a turnover. Oh, the Troll goes stupid. So he's having just about as a bad first turn as Casted. Right, there comes the blitz. There we go, at least that works. Is he going to push the beast, or is he going to, for a nice fouling opportunity? Oh, that's beautiful. The Alpha Bastard is injured. He's just a dirty player, and he's got niggling injury. He's going to let that go. I'll be gobsmacked if he's let that go. So a nice niggling injury there for the dirty player. And the, oh, and he's failed a GFI after all that. Is he going to re-roll it? Oh, I don't know if I would. I don't think I would. He's thinking long and hard. He's still thinking and lets it go, and I think that's the right thing to do. Because the ball is miles away from the Chaos. So it's not like they can't do anything. They can try and start to put a little bit of pressure on, but apart from that. The problem is, obviously, it's his killer, so you'd expect Cass will try and foul him, I would have thought. If he can get enough. Has he got a dare player to do it? Don't think he has, actually. So, Cass is starting to make a move down the Orcs' right-hand side. And he's trying to base a few players up as well. Ready for his killer to probably go for one of these Black Orcs. Look at that, the mana moves on a 4+. Here comes the Blitz. Interesting choice on the Blitz as well, I must admit. That, to me, smacks I want to injure. Oh. Armor break, just a stun, is it? It's just a stun. He actually hit the lineman, Olano. Can you might be thinking, well, why has he hit that? It's because he wants to get an extra player around to foul the killer. He's still going to have to dodge, though. I'm guessing that's what he's going to try and do. Could be wrong. And instead, he decided, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pull one of my two, well, one of his 3 killers back. I've seen another Black Oak going down here. Nice stand firm guard piece. Another armor break coming up. Oh, it's just a stun though. Starting to break his armor, and some of these are from non-killer pieces as well. So there was an added bonus. Both of his killers are diagonal between each other as well, on the Orc's left side. So he's sort of made impression he may push down the middle to the right, but the left's covered by his killers. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. Oh, that's a knockout though. That Black Orc Black Orc has just flattened the second data play. This time it's just a knockout though, so the Orcs are still getting removals. Ball is picked up. Yeah, and he runs it to the left hand side. So that's well played from him. I see the thing with Gnome is he knows he's winning. He doesn't have to chase this game at all. Casters. And he's more than happy just to chill out at the moment. Blitz comes in, it's a 1 die. And that fails. But obviously he's got the other Blitz next to him, so 1 die as well. It's still a bit risky though. 1 dies. Problem he's got as well is the Mana is tagging a Black Orc and this Strength 4 Land Orc as well. Oh, lovely dodge. Beautiful dodge there from the Blitz suit. We blodge. One dice on the Mana, and the Mana's been hit with a POW. Could we be seeing the end of the Mana? Probably not, but you never know. Here we go. No, armor's alright. It's fine. Gnome Slayer not scared of throwing these 1-down blocks this half at all. And this 1 die goes through. An unskilled Black Orc hits his Strength 5 Case Warrior. Armor holds nicer though. Dodges out, he's going to foul the Mano. Have a bit of this, Mano. And the Mano goes, yeah, you're going to have to stand harder than that. So cheap shot on the Mano doesn't work with 2 assists. Bit unfortunate. Needed a 7, rolled a 5. Calcini's getting banged up a bit, yeah. I think it's more noticeable because Cass hasn't done as much damage as he usually does. And this has always been the concern with Cass. When he doesn't get the injuries, he struggles. You could say that about a lot of players playing Chaos, I guess. It's unusual to see him not do as much damage, though. And we was saying on the Blood on the Box talk show what we did today about this. About balance in your team. Because what happens when you're piling on Claw Killers have an off day? Can you still bring it home? And at the moment, the answer is no. Still plenty of time to go. Let's try and get this draw though. Castle definitely make it hard as possible for him, that's for sure. And here comes Moo Moo. That's a double POW on the Strength 4 Larnock. This is trouble, and the armor's broken. What we got? It is just a stun. This could be a Parlon. He's thinking about it. Interesting. This is interesting. He is deciding not to Parlon. Oh, but a failed GFI at the other end from his he's piling on Killer Claw piece. But he's starting to put a lot of pressure on now. He's got a Case Warrior 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away from the Orc Blitzer. His Killer piece is what's that? About 6 spaces away. So he's certainly bringing the pressure. It'll be interesting to see how Gnome Slayer deals with this. It really will. This is nicely played by Cass. Very nicely played. Are we going to try and see a desperate cage? Take 2 GFRs to get him in there. Yeah, this definitely looks like what it's going to be. Should have taken some dodging though. This is not a given. I'm presuming that's what he's going to do. Surely that's what he's going to do. Yeah. And then he can get that Black Orc with 1 GFI to there. He didn't even have to GFI to prefer. He could just have a bit of a looser cage. You now move your Ball Carrier with 2 GFRs to get him in there. And then you just pre-dodge piece can get yourself in there. I don't know why he's just done the 1 because you're going to have to roll both anyway. And this is the problem. We have all this killy stuff. Where's your tackle? I'll tell you what, I think that was a brave move. I think if he didn't get him down there, 1 die. You can imagine this Soak Blitz is going to be the one to dodge. And there's no tackle on him, so it's a 3+ with reroll, and does it the first time, rolling a 4. So, the cage is set, and very well played, Gnome Slayer. No, I disagree, Spawn. I disagree. I've done it the first 3 rounds in the playoffs, where my claw has just done nothing, so I've had to rely on positioning, tactics and everything to get through. Space Magic W was another guy who, you know, I think he won the first 40 games in the league, and for the first 20 of them he didn't have any claw or nothing, and he was going against teams with bashy stuff as well. So I agree to the fact that it's a lot harder if you don't get the injuries, but to say you can't, or teams struggle. The struggle when they're not balanced. If they're just built to kill and they don't get removals, then yeah, of course you're going to be more likely to struggle. But if you've got some agility 4 pieces or short-handed blodge 2-headed piece and extra arms and various other stuff, so you're not one-dimensional, then you know you're gonna do it's gonna be a lot more better, obviously, if Plan A goes out the window. Can't remember the last time I saw Cass after, what is it? This is his 11th turn and only 1 injury. What you got to remember as well is there's a decent amount of guard as well for the Orcs. Now here we go. Can we get something changed here? That's a nice pow. Killer on killer. Armor doesn't break first time. He's definitely piling on, and he does. And it's, again, no armor break. I think Cass might be having a meltdown here. Oh, look at that. And his mana lets him down as well. So there's 2 big pieces there. Couldn't get it done. But he's still putting the pressure on, what I like. He's still putting the pressure on. Is making this awkward, and again another failed GFI. Again he bends the reroll, and again he fails the GFI. How important was that GFI though? You know, I mean, you know, you've got to look at the positives here. And the positive is, look, you've only got 1 niggled injured dead player. Even if you lose this game, you're still looking good for the wildcard spot. So it's not gonna be anything disastrous. And he's not gonna get many games like this where he's not gonna break armor much. It's not playoff Blood Bowl, no. Oh, well, what do you mean, Hunter? It's not, is it? It's in the league, but it sort of feels like a playoff game in the fact that you've got 2 very good coaches. This is what we were saying in the talk show, is that when you get to the playoffs, you're against coaches who played Chaos a lot. You know, they know how to deal with Chaos. They've got their own things. There's guard on here, and Gnomes getting it done. Granted, you know, Cass has not had he's had some bad rolls, but hey, we all get bad rolls. We've just got to try and work around them. And to be fair, Cass is trying that. Cass is trying everything. But at the moment, it's not coming off. Pardon me. Are we going to see Parlon? Probably not. Where's going to move him though? Yeah, nicely played. Just a push. It's a shame about the troll going stupid. He's got a 1 die on the Minotaur at the moment. Might try and dodge the Orc out though, he has. Nicely done. So now it's 2 die on the Mano. Oh, double skull! Oh, he gets it with a reroll with a dodge pout. That's massive. And he knocks out Moo again! Moo's gone. Oh, this is... He doesn't care. He knocks him out. And these Orcs are absolutely running over this Chaos now. The Orcs looking good. I suppose the best option Cass has got is dodging with a Chaos Warrior Strength 5 and blitzing the ball carrier. That is doable. The problem is a blodger. How many times have I said that? A blodger's got the ball, and the guy who's going to be blitzing has no tackle. Has he got any tackle? He must have some tackle on this team. Oh yeah, he's got what? He's got the strength 4 tackle piece, but he was knocked out, wasn't he? And he's got... Is this a killer? He's got a tackle piece here, but he's out of position. So he's got 2 tackle pieces. I think I'd like a bit more in a 2,100 whatever it is TV value. It's a lot of TV and only 2 tackle. Oh, the dodge is good. Here we go. Cat's team for the rescue. It's a block. Here comes a reroll. No good. It was a buff down and a skull, and he's rerolled that into... is that a buff down and a push? So, and he's got fend as well, so he can't even base him up. That was his chance. And he's now down to no rerolls. Nice armor break on the tackle piece there on the Orc Lineman. But that keeps him miles out of the way of the ball carrier, so he's not doing much. But, you know, there's pressure on there. Definite pressure on there. Be interesting to see how Gnome Slayer deals with this. But he'll be happy that the Mano's out again. And I'm sure he'll be happy that Cass has got no rerolls. Yeah, so Hunter's saying this is playoff Blood Bowl right here, so that means Cass will lose. That's cheeky. But Hunter's saying, yeah, he's crazy boy. He's got beat up pretty bad by these Orcs. Yeah, I can see why. They are quite violent. Cass has no guard. He had a guard on a dirty player. Apart from that, no, I don't think he has. So, yeah, only 2 tackle pieces, 1 guard piece. So that's what I say. When you go against these nicely developed teams, if your killing doesn't work, you're in a world of pain, and I think we're seeing that, aren't we? We're quite clearly seeing that. You know, you can point to some dice not going his way, and you know, we get that, you know. But this happens to every coach. You know, every coach has these challenges, and I think the better coaches get it done. You know. Yeah, I mean. I can't pronounce. How the hell do you pronounce that, man? Wombology. I know. I'm going to call you Wumble. Wumble. That's good. He's saying this is why Cass doesn't get very far in the playoffs, because all he's bothered about is killing. Possibly. I think the interesting thing as well, is that if you play 4 or 5 games, usually one of them games, it's not going to fire. And it's the case of if you can win when your claw doesn't fire. I think the interesting thing as well is obviously his mana's been out for most of the game. He was knocked out 10-1 in the first half, and obviously he's been knocked out now a few turns into the second half, and that's his big enforcer. And people have said, get rid of the Mano. That's a big chunk of his firepower gone there. And like they say, the Mano, yeah, he's got block and everything, but he's still only armor 8. Wonder if he's going to base this guy up and say, you know what, you've got no rerolls. I've got blodge. You ain't got tackle. Nope. It's going to go this way. One, two, three, four. Yeah, very nicely played. Really like how known players played this. Like I say, very good player. And the best players know how to play against Chaos kill teams. Granted, if Chaos comes off big, it doesn't matter who the other coach is, you're going to lose. But when the removals are as bad as you'd expect, this is where you see what the Chaos coach can do. Oh, there's my phone going, guys. Bear with me one moment. Sorry about that, guys. Duty calls when the phone goes. When it's the missus, you've got to answer it. Yeah, no. Oh, interesting. Hunter's saying Gnome is a very good player. Wumball says Gnome is an average player when you factor in his dice log. Interesting. I like Gnome Slayer. I played him a few times, and I think he's a very good coach. And I've liked how he's played this game. I really do. I think he's played this really well. So, I'm with Hunter on this one. And anyone who watches my streams, they know I don't BS. If I think there's a bad player or anything, I tell you. You know, I'm not one of those who tries to be PC and diplomatic just to be nice. I will tell you if I think something's wrong. But I think Gnome Slayer's played this brilliantly. I think Cass has tried his best. The problem is his team is just not balanced. And it's funny because we were just doing the talk show today and we was all on about the Chaos teams with balance, where Space Hunters is balanced and Cass isn't. And we asked what would happen if Cass's plan A didn't work. Could he still get it done? And you know, ironically, he hadn't played for a few days. Comes on, plays this game. Plan A doesn't work, and you know, I mean, I'm sure he'll point to the fact that, you know what, Bernie, I had a 3+ to score with a reroll and I failed, so that was unlucky. I get that, and you know, dice just didn't work. But I've seen Chaos teams win without the dice. I'm sorry, I have. I just think Gnome Slayer's positioning has been excellent. And when he has took a risk, he's known that he's got blodge and the other opponent's got, you know, the other opponent's going to have to power him to get him gone. And even if he did lose the ball against that strength 5 piece, he had plenty of orcs there to pick the ball back up. So, you know, it's... And he made him bend his last reroll. So I think Gnome Slayer's played this fantastic. I really do. You know, and if this was me playing him now with this Chaos team, I'd be like, you know what? If that dodge had worked yet, good chance I'd have got a draw. And obviously you might not have scored, you know, in the first half, obviously. But, you know, I've got to say to myself, you know what? You played well, you positioned well, your team was just better on the day. You know, next time these two play, it may be the other way around. Here comes an armor break. Oh yeah, this is a pile on every day of the week. It shouldn't be, but it will be. There we go. See, a lot of people, if they're going for the win, they would have piled on there. They'd have been bringing him across to try, you know, to about there, and then trying to do something with him. But I think he's conceded that, you know what, I can't win, and that's fair enough. He's not got many players left, so I'm going to try and do some damage. I'm going to make, oh, double skulls. Have a bit of that. So, we'll see. But yeah, this has been a dominant performance. You know, we saw Drick. I mean, is this back-to-back losses for the Chaos? Because Drick absolutely schooled him 3-0. I'm sure that was his last game, and now Gnome Slayers just took him to... has just done extremely well against them as well. This is going to be 2-0 bar, something crazy. I mean, the good news for Casto, apart from a niggle-injured player, nothing else has happened. Oh, that's ugly. See, I would have probably... I'd have done that blitz after the other guys were in place. Then I could have maybe re-rolled it. I mean, the problem he's got is that troll is left alone by himself. You know, that is an issue. But you see, with him piling on that piece could have been here. That piece could have been round here. But it couldn't. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's cheeky. I mean, the thing is, he hasn't really failed nothing either, has he, the Orcs? You know, he did all them GFRs. So, you know, let's be honest, the Orcs have had the better dice, but, you know, end of the day, it is what it is. Oh, look at that. That troll 4+. Does what the Mano does. Another armor break. Nice fan. So yeah, I mean, like I said, he's still in the wildcard spot, so he's going to be fine. The loss isn't. The loss would have been a lot worse if he'd lost players. So I really wouldn't lose any sleep over the loss. My concern would be like, right, how balanced is the team? I'm sure. Oh, you know what? I thought he was going to stick the boot in there. And ironically, now he doesn't need it. He gets the POW. So this is, well, he can do whatever he wants. Really, he could try and, well, could even do that, I suppose. Suppose this is like a free shot. I mean, he's got a reroll, so if he double skull. He's still going to win the game, isn't he? So it's not a major risk. But there's no tackle in the area, so he's going to have the same problem. Oh, now what's he doing here? Here we go. Are we going to see a blitz? We are. Very nicely done. We can obviously got Frenzy, and that's guard coming into play. Oh, and there we go. He's got his apothecary though, so he's still got that safely tucked away. Here comes a pile on. Oh, it is an injury. What injury is it? Is it just a badly hurt? It is. He's fine. He'll be back next game. There's a slight worry there, but they've all got it coming, as he would say. And this is 2-0. Well, there's a lot of Cast fans out there. They'll be disappointed. They wanted to see their hero kill, but unfortunately, sometimes the dice just won't do it. I'm afraid. And the thing about Blood Bowl is these guys could play straight after this game, and it could be completely different. We could see it the other way, where the Orcs have got like 6 guys injured. You know, Blood Bowl's a fickle, random game. Yeah, and they're all going back. There we go. But again, you know, I mean, let's see what it says. So obviously, there's a big discussion in chat between S Hunter and Wumbolt. Oh, you two make me laugh. Wumble, what's your gamer tag? What is your gamer tag on the Xbox? I'm presuming, are you on the Xbox, I presume? Hero Jones, yeah. He's been in a bit of a killing spree since I knocked him out. Knocked him out of the playoffs. Yeah. He's a good player though. He's a decent player, Hero Jones. I mean, he pitch cleared. Did he pitch clear the Wood Elves? Did Hero Jones, I think. So, well, he gets the extra reroll. Well, I mean, that'll help him to reroll any killiness. So that's got to be good. That poor little goblin. Oh no, that poor goblin's gonna get it. He's gonna get minced. And there you go. And that means he just needs 1 more XP to get another level for that nice Strength 5 piece. It'll be interesting to see if he goes with tentacles with that. Oh no, it's not. What am I about Strength 5? It's Mighty Blow and bloody. Yeah, it is. Just ignore me. Strength 5, yes. It'd be interesting to see if he goes with tentacles. Could be useful. Especially if he goes against skinks or gut runners. Oh, here comes the claw. Oh, look at how ironic is this. Here they all come now. Way too late to help him. And if only these had started kicking in early. How many times do we see that, though, where no matter what Bash team you have, you just don't get the armor breaks. And then the last bloody turn when the game's over, you get the armor breaks. And it's like, and then when people look at the stats at the end and think, well, you know what, you got a few injuries, you know, you had a chance. And it's like, well, no, I got them like last bloody turn when it's over. Here comes the 10-16 foul. Yes, well, we know he likes that. Apparently, I think it was Duran who said it's a mark of respect if you 10-16 foul your opponent. I think SL Hunter said the same thing. This poor Rook's going to get it, but he's on your Larnook, so I don't think he'll be that concerned much about it. But he's going to get it with a nice dirty player. There we go. Have a bit of this, young Orc. And we're going to get a knockout. And it's a double as well, so the ref ain't having any of this. The ref saying, really? 10-16, we're getting doing that? We're going to be fouling 10-16, have an early bath, sunshine. But there you go. Interestingly, 14 armor breaks each. But when we have a look at it a bit more, out there 14 armor breaks, 6 KOs, 2 injuries for the Orcs, 3 KOs, 3 injuries for the Chaos. But we've got to remember, them two of them injuries was the last turn when it was already over. So the Orcs got more hits in as well, 51 compared to 43. They had 56% ball possession as well. So the Orcs just dominated. There was where the winners. The only two things you can say in the Chaos's defense is obviously they didn't hit. He tried to hit and the dice just wasn't there. And the key moment was obviously with the Chaos Warrior failing that 3+ dodge with a reroll. If it had scored there, this game could have been a whole lot different, definitely. But unfortunately, it doesn't. We all fail them rolls every so often. It is annoying, and it is what it is. So there we go. Quite a lot of good stuff in the chat. Really funny. Mohawk Mania 95. We've never played if you're on the Xbox. He likes enjoying killing shit, does he? Well, that doesn't surprise me. Slacker's opinion doesn't matter because he's a filthy Nurgle coach. No, it doesn't, Spawn. It doesn't. Yeah, Slacker, you're going to have to go back to your LCS, definitely. Definitely. You got a reputation. You and Rambo both got reputations of being nasty, Nurgle, filthy kill coaches. Oh, very one-dimensional. You'll never get to become a space ball if you're just one-dimensional. You won't be able to get in the Magic group. Be one of his groupies, like Caveman is. So yes, go back to your 3-4 dimensional ways, and I'm sure you'll become a space ball. But yeah, there you go, guys. It's been a very good game. It's just one of those things. What happens, Cass will be back. He's a good coach. We wind him up, don't we? We wind Cass up, but he is a very good coach. He's a solid coach. He plays the way he plays, and unfortunately, sometimes when it doesn't come off, this is what happens. But it is what it is. I think what we all can agree on, though, is we do enjoy watching Cass play. I don't know any other coach people just tune in to watch. So either you love or hate him, he does entertain, and that's it. Anyway, I'm going to finish making the tea for my children now because they're going to start getting hungry. It's going to be curry tonight, I think. I think that sounds about right. I'm not sadistic enough about bashing Do It. Oh, God, right. But again, thanks again, guys. I mean, it's always a lot more easy for me when there's a lot of chat obviously in the chat, even if it's just you lot taking a piss out of each other. It's always good to see, and it's always good to laugh. I hope you all like the bonus game we've just put on there, because I know how you all love to watch Cass. Hopefully Cass will be back streaming soon. I know he's been very busy. He did tell me he will try and stream soon as he can, so you'll get to be able to have a chat with him, and yeah, it'll be good. So there we go. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Thanks again. Take care. And if you came in late, this video will go on my YouTube channel, so you can watch the full thing in the entirety if you want to. Right, I am out. See you all later, guys. And if you can't be lucky, stay classy. See you later.